Polytechnic Tuanku Sultana Baya. Welcome to ICC 21 competition. My name is Milashini Tharmaraja. Nama matrix 16 DK 18F2067 and is my teammate Kuladevan Kulasegaran is matrix 16 DK 18F2036. We are from DK 5A and Civil Department. Today I will present about produce interlocking brake from coconut ash waste. My project lecturer is Norhayati, Osman and Zainordin bin Zulkefli. The first one, future construction site will enable a well-maintenance waste management option. The second one, focus on producing an eco-friendly product that will have a suitable market value. The third one will ensure the demand of the product that is made from agriculture waste. The fourth, through the utilization of agriculture waste using observation tests, strength tests, hardness tests, and structure of brick will be observed. The last one is to produce brick with a ratio of 2, 3, and 5. Problem statement. The emission and pollution resulting from all stages of agriculture waste, from production of pesticide and maintenance to dispersion of carbon dioxide effect and contribute at a negative impact to environment. The second one, this will causes a negative impact to the environment, that is increase in carbon dioxide. The last one is the use of conventional brick increase that cost because need the material. Objective: to design interlocking brick shape from coconut ash. The second one, to determine water absorption for coconut ash interlocking brick. The third one, to compare the price between coconut ash interlocking brick with the standard interlocking in market, which cheaper your coconut ash interlocking brick or standard interlocking in market. Methodology. This chapter focuses on the two tests that will be taken on the product interlocking brick. It also consists of the preparation of tools and apparatus for tests on the brick. The research methodology based on the two tests, which is the water absorption test and cost comparison. The result of the test will determine the durability and the resistance of the brick that are produced. These tests are with a brick that consists of different percentage of additive. Now we are see how we did the interlocking brick. Project research. Oxygen type of the shape of brick interlocking brick. The first, prepare homework, casting cement sand brick, pouring drying. After that, we have take the test. First one, water observation. The second one is cost comparison. After that, result and discussion, writing report, conclusion and recommendation.
Now I'll be explaining about the data analysis. So for water absorption, in this test, the brick that will curing the test, absorption test takes place to find out the amount of moisture content absorbed by the bricks. Before the test can be conducted, the selected bricks will be dried, then weighed. During the drying process, the bricks can either be replaced by or heated in a ventilator with a temperature of 115 degrees Celsius to 120 degrees Celsius. Or the bricks can be manually dried under the hot sun in a place with no moisture. The weight of the bricks will be recorded. After the bricks are dried, the bricks will be placed in a water with full immersion for a period of 24 hours, then 72 hours. After the required time, the brick will be removed from the water and wiped until there is no traces of water. Then the weighted bricks are recorded, a balance with 0.1% weighing of the mass. Water absorption rate by mass after 24 hours and 72 hours immersion in cold water will be calculated by formula. Next, we'll be looking at the water absorption test. The bricks were tested for water absorption. Water absorption rate has been used as an indicator for porosity of the brick. Now, we are looking at the different amounts of cement, sand, coconut husk and gravel used in a different type of bricks. So for the normal brick, it's used 1415 gram of cement, 1520 gram of sand, coconut husk 0%, and 3890 grams of gravel. For the first brick, cement is used at 1411 gram, sand 1515 gram, coconut husk 10% from cement, which is 140 gram, and gravel 3900 gram. Next is brick 2, cement 1398 gram, sand 1508 gram, coconut husk 25%, which is 350 gram, and gravel 3870 grams. And finally for brick 3, cement 1402 grams, sand 1502 grams, and 50%, which is 700 grams of coconut husk, with the gravel weight of 3895 gram. Now we'll be looking at the water absorption test results, and for 4 different types of bricks, the list that are stated are weight before absorption of water, weight after absorption of water of 24 hours, the percentage of water absorption after 24 hours, weight of water absorption after 72 hours, and the percentage of water absorption after 72 hours. So for the first brick with 0% additive, the initial weight is 7340 grams. And after 24 hours of water absorption, the weight has increased to 8110 grams. With this, we can calculate that the percentage of water absorption after 24 hours is 10.5%. Moving on to next is the weight of water absorption after 72 hours is 8780 grams, and the water absorption of after 72 hours is 8.3%. So next we move on to the brick which has 10% of additive. So the initial weight of the brick was 7210 grams. After the first water absorption after 24 hours, it's increased up to 8090 grams, and we can conclude that the water absorption of after 24 hours of the 10% additive brick is 12.21%, and for 72 hours water absorption, the weight is 8933 gram, and the water absorption rate is 10.4%. Next, the brick with 25% of additive. The initial weight of this brick is 7030 grams. After the 24 hours of water absorption, the weight has increased to 7890 with a water absorption rate of 12.23%. Moving on to 72 hours of water absorption, the weight of the brick has increased to 8753 grams, and the water absorption rate has gone to 10.9%. And for the final brick with 50% of additive, the initial weight for this brick is 7170 gram. After 24 hours of water absorption, it has gone up to 8020 gram with the water absorption rate of 11.8% for the first 24 hours. Then moving on to the 72 hours, the weight has increased to 8904 grams, and with the water absorption rate of 11% in the 72 hours. Water absorption sample data after water absorption for 10%, 0%, 25%, and 50% after 24 hours. Okay, figure 1 shows the water absorption percentage after 24 hours underwater. As shown above, the water absorption percentage of brick with 0% additive is 10.5%. The brick with 10% additive and 25% additive shows a dramatic increase of water absorption rate, which is 12.21% and 12.23% respectively. The percentage of water absorption varies for the brick with 50% additive in a decreased pattern compared to the other brick with additive. This can be concluded that the brick containing additive had higher water absorption rate compared to the brick without additive. Now the percentage of water absorption 72 hours. Okay, figure above shows the water absorption percentage after 72 hours underwater. As shown above, the brick with 0% additive had the lowest water absorption rate at 8.3%. The water absorption rate of the other 3 bricks shown a drastic increase. The water absorption rate is 10.4%, 10.9% and 11% respectively, with the brick with 10% 25% and 50%. Okay, additive respectively clearly shows that the water absorption rate increases as the percentage of additive increases. Weight before and after water absorption for 24 hours and 72 hours. The figure above compares the difference in weight of the brick before the water absorption test, after 24 hours in water absorption test, and 72 hours in water absorption test. For the brick with 0% additive, the weight increases from 7,340 gram before testing and increases to 8,110 gram after 24 hours and 8,780 gram after 72 hours. For the brick with 10% additive, the initial weight is 7,210 gram and increases to 8,090 gram after 24 hours and 8,933 gram after 72 hours. For the brick with 25% additive, the initial weight is 7,030 gram and continue to increase to 7,890 gram after 24 hours and 8,753 gram after 72 hours. For the brick with 50% additive, the initial weight is 7,170 gram and increase to 8,020 gram after 24 hours and 8,904 gram after 72 hours. All the bricks shown are similar pattern where the weight of brick increases after being submerged underwater for long periods. Now, the unit price of different interlocking brick. So, number of interlocking brick which are different from our product is 9. So, let's move in. Okay, for the building brick, the price is RM1 and the function is used as general wall. Second, building block corner, and this is priced also as RM1 and used as a corner wall. Next is a building block panel with a unit price of RM1 and the function of this is used as a horizontal wall edifice. Next, the block pillar, also as RM1 per unit, and these are used for pillars and columns. Next, block channel angle, also with the unit price of RM1 and is a horizontal enlargement in the wall in angle. And next, half building brick, and the cost of this per unit is RM80 cents and the function of this is a junction frame, not to cut. Moving on to the next is half channel block, the price of 80 cents per unit. The function of this is a horizontal wall edification. And the last is half angle block, 80 cents per unit, used as a corner wall. And finally, half channel corner block at 80 cents per unit and used as a horizontal wall. These are the price list of the interlocking brick of other places. Now let's see our price range of our design. Okay, brick type interlocking. Okay, the first is a wall block. Wall block is priced at RM296 per unit and the function of this is to connect the inner corner block to the corner block or to door and block. Next will be the inner wall block. The inner wall block will be priced at 394 per unit and the function of this will be inner wall block used for division of walls and junction walls. And the third block is a door and block. This goes as a unit price of 2.96 and is used as edge of a door or a window. And finally, the corner block. The corner block is priced at 3.94 cents per unit and this is used as a fixed edge block. Comparison of price can be concluded with the total value of each other interlocking bricks can be added up. RM850, RM13.8. The price of each brick varies from RM1 to RM80 cents, RM2.95, RM3.94, and for different types of bricks. Come to the application part. And see, this is corner block. So, as its name states, this corner block can be used with edges of the room, houses, or any construction that you might do. Now, as you can see, unlike normal bricks which have edge ending, this corner block has a curved ending, which will be prevent more injuries. Now, let's move on to the next brick that can be connected to the corner block. Now, you're looking at the inner wall block. This is also known as a junction block, and this block can be connected in 3 places. Without this block, it's important possible to create separate room as this works as a junction. Now let's look at the next block that can be connected. This is a door and block. This can be used at the edge of windows and doors. This design has more decorative look and less harmful design for the block. Okay, this is suitable for any futuristic household. Now let's move on to our final block. You're looking at the wall block. This is the most important block in this project because this block is actually used to connect the all other three blocks. Without this piece, the project wouldn't be successful.